The equation of the curve is we need to find dy dx. So usually we can express equations explicitly as y equals something. In this case we cannot, so we cannot use explicit differentiation. We have to use implicit differentiation, which means we dx, we differentiate both sides with respect to x. So on the right, the derivative of just a constant, we get 0. On the left, the derivative of x cubed with respect to x is just 3x squared, just as usual using this formula. Now the derivative of this guy, because it's a multiplication, we have to use the product rule. Du dx, in short, u prime, and dv dx is v prime. So we use this u prime v plus v prime u formula. Now if the u is 3x, the u prime is 3. If the v is y squared, the v prime is just like 2x. X squared becomes 2x, y squared becomes 2y. But since this is y with respect to x, we gotta multiply by dy dx. So this is the v prime. And now we integrate this one also. Just like the integral of x cubed is 3x squared, the derivative of y cubed is 3y squared, but we multiply by dy dx again because of the different letters basically. Okay, so we have the derivative of both sides. Now we move everything without dy dx, this guy and this guy here to the right. We have minus 3x squared minus 3y squared, and then we factor out the dy dx. So we have 2y minus, actually 2y times 3x, which is 6xy minus 3y squared. And after we factor out the dy dx, we divide both sides by the brackets here. And to get what we need to prove, the form we need to prove, we can divide both parts of the fraction by minus 3. So this becomes plus 1 minus 2 plus 1. And just rearrange, swap these two terms in the denominator, we get exactly what we need to prove. Alright, next is to find coordinates of the point tangent is parallel to the y-axis. So the y-axis is the vertical axis. So vertical axis means the gradient is undefined. So gradient or the y prime or the dy dx is undefined. So this is the dy dx. If this fraction is undefined, that means we are dividing by 0, so the denominator must be 0. So that means we have y equals 0 or y minus 2x equals 0. If the y is 0, we plug into the curve equation to find the x coordinate. So replace the y with 0. This is just 0, 0. So x is the cube root of 5. Now, when y minus 2x equals 0, the y equals 2x. We plug in y equals 2x to the curve equation to find the x and y coordinates. So we replace the y with 2x with 2x. So here we have 4x squared times 3x, 12x cubed. And this is 8x cubed. And we have 1 plus 12 minus 8, which is 5, and divide both sides by 5, take the cube root, therefore the x is 1. To find the y, just use this, 2 times 1 is 2. So we have two coordinates, x root is cube root of 5, y 0, so cube root of 5 0, and 1 2. So we have two possible points. All right.